Howdy, folks. How y'all doing out there? Welcome back to another episode of Palworld with me, Big CheeZ. I've built this wall just for us to be able to peer through and look down on the village that we're probably going to go and attack today and give it a good go. No, of course I haven't. This wall is attached to many other walls. All right, this place is so big. I need the light of this, otherwise you guys can't see what the hell's going on. Basically, this is my big kind of warehouse, and that's all. Not all I've done. This bit is just out of the area of the actual base, unfortunately. But I've been busy. We've got the workbenches. We've got the high quality workbench. I even managed to get this baby. Basically, this is, you whack this in. If I can show you guys. There's a bunch of things that I've unlocked that add like a bonus to some of your work effects and stuff. So placed in your base to improve handiwork speed. Placing more than one has no additional effects. So I've got one of those. I've got one of these. I've got one of those. I've got one of those. I don't have one of these yet, but I could build one. Maybe I will build one today. I built this. I've started decorating it with some vines and ivy and stuff like that, which I'm starting to like. And then we go into here, and actually we're going to put this in here, just to kind of give it some life. It's not going to take that long, I don't think. But anyway, come up here. Where are you going? Come up here, little dude. There you go, up the stairs. Well done. This is going to be kind of the bedroom area of. Why do you keep running away? What is wrong with you? Why are you doing these things? Just sit next to Daddy and light Daddy's work up. Otherwise, Daddy's going to hit his hand with a hammer. Do it. So yeah, this bit I'm going to turn into. Why is it whenever I look away, you do it? And that doesn't even give life. Light. That doesn't even give light. That sucks. I thought that was going to light up that whole thing as a plan. Yeah, this is basically going to be my little living area. Now, I know I said on the guide how not to do roofs and stuff for the base when pals are going to be inside and stuff. This bit of the base is purely aesthetic. The base for the pals is out there, which we'll go check out in a minute. But this bit inside, purely aesthetic. They shouldn't really need to come in here other than the little ones to light torches and stuff. Down here, this is going to be my little bunker basement kind of thing. And I'm going to fill it when I get them. Have I got them yet? No, I haven't done any bosses yet. I'm going to fill it with incubation chambers. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 12 incubation chambers down here. A chest down here to hold them in. Like maybe if I can find like a freezer. That would be kind of like the really ideal thing to have for it. Because then it kind of look like Jurassic Park-y. And maybe we'll turn this stuff into a tower kind of thing later on. But that's the basic building stuff where we're living. On the outside, I've been busy. Okay, so I've got this little area out front that's kind of like moat-ish, with tons of sandbags, and then a sandbag on each side with a crossbow on it, which I really like, and then 3 sets of stairs going up to, like, when they come up, this like in the main bit. But part of me wants to delete this one so I can move things across a little bit, but then I don't know. We've got a couple of furnaces, nothing really special, so I've kind of tucked them away, and the plan is to be able to delete these guys and then just build a bunch of metal chests all around here for us to be able to chuck stuff into. We've got our woodworking and our quarry sorted out with our lumberjack stand next to it and our chest next to that so that people can kind of just chuck stuff straight in there. And we've got the crusher next to that too, so we can create fiber from wood and palladium from stone. So that's all ready to go. We're not doing much with it yet, but it's ready for when we want to kind of get stuck in for. Then we've got our beds. We've got our bed location, which is quite nice. Nice and cozy. We've got our spas next to it. We've got the water fountain in it, which helps with like the watering of things like that. What do you do? I forgot what you do. Is it just all water things or is it just those? Place in base to improve watering speed. So I feel like that's just for the planting section. But I'm not sure yet if it also powers up these things. I really hope it does. But it's something I'm going to have to kind of test. And then we've got the silo, which helps with the gardening and planting. And then we've got a ranch step as well. But, you know, it's kind of basically all the basic bits of the base with plenty of room left over for us to do a lot of other stuff. We're getting there with the iron side of things. But today's episode... Oh, also, metal armor for my dude and a crossbow. Because, you know, why not? But what I want to get onto today is I want to try... What level am I at? We're at level 28. I've got my Nightwing up to level 20 something as well. 28, 27. And I want to go and take on a boss or so. All right, I want to start doing some of these dungeons. I want to start getting some levels up for us start working up some bits and pieces so we can kind of like get into the later game stuff. Because we're still pretty far out at the moment from being able to do too many things. Like there's a lot of like the bigger weapons, bigger game stuff that we're not really part of yet. That was a good goddamn kill though, baby. Well done, my little love. Guys, I need a name for Nightwing. I mean, I like the name Nightwing anyway, but I feel like they need a name. They need a name from you guys. That attack is awesome. Tornado attack. That's just all it's called. Yeah, I want to get onto some later. Okay, fuck. You know what? Screw you. Don't hit Nightwing, otherwise you're going to get the... There you go. Smack and smack. I did no damage whatsoever, really, did it? Because you're a flyer, isn't it? Because you're a flyer. Yeah, I want to get some levels up, and dungeons and bosses and stuff like that are really good for experience. But reason for that, obviously, is I want to get onto the... I want to get bigger balls. I want to get bigger balls. I want to get some upgrade stuff going. I want to get some new toys. I want to get all sorts of bits and pieces so we can kind of get onto the more the bits of the game that I haven't seen yet. Because there are parts of the game that I don't know. I put a lot of hours into this game, but I've done that over about 3 different playthroughs at the moment. And although one of them is doing exceptionally well in terms of where I'm at, I think it's up to level 40 something. I've got to put a lot of time into resource gathering and stuff like that at the moment, and you know, it's a process. It's a goddamn process. But you know, we can kind of get started on it here. We can kind of get some fun stuff done, and you know, having fights like this, like these are level. You know, we're getting 220 experience out of this, and this isn't even for catching them. So the plan is to try and find some dungeons and do some stuff, because we've got this one here, which is level 28, which we probably could do, frankly. And we've got the Effie Drown over there. We've got Azarobe over here. And we can, I think we will today actually, is go and do the first tower. Because that will give us a ton of XP, I think. And we should still be able to benefit out of it. And like for us, like we haven't, I mean, the goal is eventually to do all 5 towers. Like there's 5 different towers in the game. And they're kind of policed, I think I've said this to you guys, they're kind of policed by whatever guild is in charge of the area. So they have different people there. Like the ones you just saw there, we were killing the PAL and the Syndicate thugs. You know, they're part of the alliances that are in the game, and like, you know, if they're whichever area they control, basically, they're the ones we got to go and mess with eventually. But I think we're going to go do is... we're going to go do the boss. That's the first plan, all right? Because I want to go do the tower, sorry. Because I want to do these, but there's a way I want to do them. And that way is with being able to catch the bloody things. Because you can catch bosses, which is really cool. Which is a nice little addition to, well, I say little. Nice addition to your pals. Because they're bloody huge. There are bosses scattered across the map. We're going to grab that because I think that's a large one. Or huge, maybe. What are you? What size? Oh, you're just normal. Okay, fine. Well, we can still get some out of it. Once we get 12 of our things going, we'll have we'll be in need of many eggs, so that's fine. But where's the first thing? It's around here, right? I think. Somewhere around there. We'll go probably there, I think we'll go to. But yeah, so the bosses, which are one around the map or in certain like special kind of dungeony kind of sort of things, you can catch them. And I don't know if like, I feel like the bigger bosses have extra bonuses and stuff to them. So we of course want to try and grab ourselves at least one of each of the guys that they can represent. I'm just going to see if anyone down here has any good stuff to buy, if the game can stop playing silly buggers. See you in there. And the goal eventually will be to see if we can start catching some of these guys as well. Because if we can put these guys in the base, you are the one who has all the schematics, aren't you? Yeah, that's lovely. We don't really want any of those though. So a lot of these. Oh, the bowler hat though. I would. Is there like a top hat? I wouldn't mind that. How much money do I have? Oh, 6.5. We're gonna take that. I quite like a bowler hat. As I said, we'd rather have the you know, top hat, but we settle for a bowler. Hungry. Cool. Beautiful stuff. Is there a PAL dealer around here? You, what are you? You a PAL? You are a PAL merchant. What have you got? No, we'll leave those for now, I think, because they're kind of very basic PALs. We can grab them. We only really want to grab the expensive ones, to be fair. We only want to grab ones that are going to save us some time. And that is none of those ones. Especially... Vixie. Don't know how many of you guys I've... I'm going to kill you guys too quickly now, aren't I? Don't know how many of you guys I've got. How many have I got? Come on, give me the thing. Before I kill another Vixie. Nope, you're fine. So you can go about your thing. I was just going to catch you anyway, but you can go about your business. Where is this first towel? There. Right there. Come on, Nate. Nah. I have at the base a huge dragon egg. Huge dragon eggs only hatch into one kind of PAL, which is this big old kind of Gyarados kind of lookalike thing. So we're going to be trying to, we'll get that sorted out as soon as we can get egg incubators, which we might be able to get after doing this one. Because you get a, I want to say you get a point. You get like an ancient technology point. So certain level or certain parts of the technology tree at the moment that you can, well, not at the moment. Certain parts of the technology tree are locked into here, so ancient technologies, and the first one is the egg incubator, which we're level 4, which is awesome. But you have to kill, you have to defeat, sorry, because I don't know, this isn't Pokemon. You can kill. Well, you kill when you kill certain bosses and stuff in the game. I don't know if it's the same for the tower bosses though. So we might try and get that done at some point. Give me land there. What level is this dungeon? So in the game, you will find a bunch of caves like this. What level are you? 13. Well, we'll kick that one's ass. That's not even really worth us doing. The only benefit for us doing dungeons is, so at the end of a dungeon, which you guys will see, there'll be big versions of PALs at the end of the dungeons as well. So they're not like just exclusive to being wandering around here. Get the ball a second. They're not just exclusive to be wandering around here or in the specific dungeons. There's a dungeon, the boss at the end of every single one of these dungeons, which is good for us because it means we can guarantee to get a kind of cool PAL. But what we're going to be working on, so we're going to be trying to push through these levels a little bit, crank through some stuff, grab some PALs, grab some dungeons, grab some bosses, and get onto some kind of better gear for us. Because we've got a lot to get done. A lot to do. Because we want to get onto our next base, so we can kind of start working on guns and stuff like that. Cutscene. I hope for like the next bits and pieces of this game, like they add a bit more lore and stuff to it. She's cool. Now, a lot of people, there's a bit of a crush going on, I think, for a few of these characters, isn't there? And there he is, big yellow boy. One of the biggest parts of the controversy in this game. I know people keep calling it, what, Pikachu, but it is Electabuzz, isn't it? Zoe and Grisbolt. But what we're going to be looking at doing is working on turning one of our bases into a ranch for breeding. Come on, Nightwing, hit back, Nightwing. 1,000. Go for the hair. There we go. That's what we want. Nightwing, you alright? I want to hit her. Son of a bitch. Why is your attack doing nothing against him? You're doing 1,000. You're doing well now. There we go. Keep it up. Come on. Keep pushing. Like, his big attack is not doing a lot against Nightwing though, which is really nice to see. I was worried like that the electric part might nail the bird. But compared to Pokemon, so this game only has like one type is effective against one type. And the only exception that's with is with fire. Fire gets effective against ice and grass. Sorry, I think about that. I hit the bloody woman there. Twice now. Would you? Come here. There we go. Thank you. Take your hits. Take your medicine. Even if I don't do the critical thing, you still take a good chunk of damage as I actually hit you. Come on. But Nightwing is a bloody troop. Needs a decent name. Needs a nice strong name from you guys. I'm just saying. I'll zoom him in to the ball just so that he's nice and safe for a second. Because it is janky, and we're not going to do that a lot. But actually, we're not going to do that again, to be fair. Because I think it's janky as hell. Like, there's a thing you can do, right? Where basically, if you see a boss is charging up a big move, you can put your power back in the ball, so it won't take the damage from the move. And it's just cheaty. It's just cheaty. Like, you know. And there's no cooldown or anything like that on it. There we go. There we go. Got some XP out of that, 2,000, but I don't think I got us up any points really. So, all right. Yeah, it's a bit cheaty. So we're gonna try and avoid doing that, I think. Right, we'll take this. So we can come back here a fair few times now, but we can do G. I've got points for this, baby. We get tons. Actually, we get we get a lot of them. What I want is I want that. I would like, however, where is it? I want that. That's what I need. Why can't I ask 2 points? Okay. Should have noticed that sooner. But while we're here then, we're going to go and do this dungeon. And hopefully there might be a few pals in there we can grab that aren't in the world normally. Because that tends to be the case. Like there tends to be at least like the rarer ones or the ones you don't see as common. Like the common ones that aren't common. Kind of odd. But it works. And we kicked her ass. So let's try and get some more XP out of this one. I hope you guys are enjoying this though. I wasn't really sure how this can go, and like because I did it on stream and because I've really got stuck into this game. I've enjoyed it so much just for myself, and it's been a long time since I've had a game that I haven't done on the channel that I've enjoyed, or that I wasn't recording exceptionally for the specifically for the channel, which is really nice. Go on, you got him. Good. I don't know what you are. Ah, that's fine. You're a good Nightwing. Good Nightwing. Eat some food, Nightwing. You're getting hungry, baby. Here we go. Good Nightwing. Yeah, good name for Nightwing. I don't know. I don't know what you'd call it. Part of me wants to like go with something Native American because it's like because of the feathers and stuff. It looks very cool for it. We can get a good chunk of items out of these guys. And hopefully maybe find a pal or two we can farm the hell out of while we're here. It'll be a lovely trip. It'll be a very good trip. Come on. No, come on. Come on. Don't do that. Good boy. There. Close enough. What have we got? We got Fuddler. We haven't got any Fuddler yet. And at least it's taking the hit of the crossbow. Take that. You're good. You're good. We've got plenty of these blue balls, so we can just bang the hell out of them for a while. There we go. Getting a ball. One of them's done. Why aren't you getting a ball? You've had 3 now. You've just been needy. Come on, stay in. I know I said I've got plenty of these things, but you are just a level 10. I will shoot you in a second. You are not worth... If you give me... you got 2 more chances. Alright, good boy. Stay in the ball. Yeah, see, like that, right? We've got... Out of doing the boss, we got 2,500 XP. Out of catching 2 of those guys, we got more than that XP. So, we're going to try and just stick with that kind of thing. We will do the bosses, but like... it's only the first time you do them that they give you the bonuses that you get. Or the technology points and stuff you get. So we're not going to do them like repetitively. Like, not like we're going to do the pals. Because we can get a ton of these guys and get a ton of XP out doing them. way quicker than we can do the bosses. Beautiful. Daydream. Level 9. Better than what we've been finding lately. We'll try and take you too. And the nice thing about the... come here. We're going to chop you up a bit. Because you're going to die from the crossbow if I have to hit you with it. Stay in the ball. Good. Daydream. Yeah, in here, in the dungeon, you also get quite a good load of items and stuff as long as you look around. So the trick for the trick I say, the thing I've seen for the dungeons that people have been saying is if you stick to the path that has the water on it, which we did not. If you stick to the path that has the water on it, then you will generally get to the end of the dungeon quicker and find like the big boss guy at the end. That's not what we're trying to do. We're not trying to blitz through them that quick. We're trying to get through them in a way that gives us... Nope, that killed you, so I can't do that to you. Well, I could probably do 2 or 3 shots on you though, couldn't I? I don't care about that. Just keep still. Maybe I can't. Maybe a couple more. Yeah, right. Get your butt down here. I'm stuck. The Daydream glitched me through the floor. That Daydream special attack. There we go. Nah, I got my ways out of it as well. Screw you. Okay, the game has a fair few bugs, as may be obvious. But there are generally ways around them at the moment, which is quite nice. Like most of the time, I've had very few bugs that I've had to actually restart the game entirely for. I've had bugs that I thought I've had to restart the game entirely for, but a lot of them, there's a way around them, which is quite nice. Come on. Right, you are getting in the ball. And now, come here, you. You can, we'll no, we'll hit you a bit more. There we go. Your turn, and your turn. Don't like these guys. They're a bit creepy. Good and good. Is there a chest in here, though? Because there probably should be. No. No, no chest. Normally, oh, there is one. There we go. There's normally a good few chests in these things. And for us, what we're looking for, really, is the ones that give us schematics. Now, near the base location that we have got, there is supposed to be a tower that everyone has fawned over in terms of base location. That spawns, like, I think 4 different chests. And also, depending on like the kind of area you're in and stuff like that, will kind of dictate the quality of the loot and stuff like that you're getting out of the chest. If you do higher grade dungeons, you're more likely to get higher grade loot, which is, you know, as you would expect. Like this dungeon level 13 is not a high grade thing. It's next to the base, so like one of the towers, so it's not like, you know, completely bowls, but it's not that great either. So we're going to try and clear this out. I think what we might do is actually, because the episode's getting away from us a little bit, we're probably going to grab these guys, because that's a dead end. Get in the ball. That's a dead end. And then there's another pathway, I think, what, one more over there? Good boy. Where is that other one gone? Because there was 2. There you are. Get in. Thank you. Nice. See, but like we're already up level. Level 29 now. That's awesome. So, yeah. Come on. No. Get in the ball. Get back in the ball. I forgot you're out. Well, I'm going to take you guys to see the boss. And then I will probably clear out the rest of this dungeon on my own. I can farm it for a little while. Get the rest of these guys. Because the nice thing with that... Get in the ball. Nice thing with dungeons as well is that generally enemies respawn as you go from room to room. So as you like... Yeah? You good? There we go. when you clear through, and then you go back, if you go back later on, you go back through it once you've got the chest at the end of that particular like pathway, they tend to respawn, or they have done in my experience anyway. If like someone wants to correct me on that, go for it. But that's brutal. We're just gonna smack the cat with an axe a lot. There you go. Yeah, so you can clear out most of... You can get like the full 10 set of whatever pals happen to be in that particular dungeon without having to leave it, which is, again, very handy. That's the one I came out of. So where's the one that we came in through? Or is that the one we came in through? What was that? I'm going to try and catch another one. This way? Or is this just... Oh, no, wait. This is a special thing. Well, not special. But normally, this is a bit... I got a gold crossbow thing out of one of these ones. And it wasn't even that high a dungeon. And this time I get beggar roll. I mean, the 452 gold is nice, but, like... That's not that helpful. You want the decent schematics. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're done in there. We're done in this whole block, really. So, yeah, see, now it's become fuddlers. Now that we left the thing. We've got fuddlers, we've got syndicates. So is it through there? Was that where I came from? No, that's the right... Maybe it was that way. Sorry, guys. Sorry, my bad. Getting all turned around in here. And go this way. And only another downside with dungeons, you can't fly, really. You can't really ride that many pals either. But like one of the ones you can do it with is the direwolf. There we'll test this out. So yeah, you follow the path that's got water to it, and generally you can you'll find the ray like this, which leads to your boss, nice and easy. I don't know what's going to be at the end of this one. Generally, like it's random kind of case. It's not the ones that have been in the dungeon with you. Like we've had a bit of everything in the kind of ones we've done. I'm not going to bother fighting you guys. What's that? Is that a Nox or not? Nah, that's the whatever thing. The weird calamari looking thing. Straight through. What's this? Ooh, cool. Don't normally find ones with ruins in them. Come back to this in a bit, but I don't know if there's. I don't know if there's anything down there. I've only had one with a ruin kind of sort of thing inside it. So mostly because of the levels and stuff I've got, it's all game kind of outside of dungeons. Like the farming, like if you are getting started into Palworld and you are playing on basic, you're trying to figure out like how to catch up to your friends or get further ahead even. Seriously, ooh, Dino Thumb. I don't need level 11. Well, this would be nice. Come on, baby. Unless you're gonna kill, don't kill it. You should not kill it. No, you're fine. Awesome. We should be able to get this. I'm going to put you away. Now you've taken out a lot of its health. I should be able to do the rest of this. It's just a question of, like, how much health do I get it down before I start throwing balls? I can't get another crit. I'm pretty sure of that. That might be it, to be fair. You can probably swing a few axes at it. I really want one of these. I love these little guys. They're kind of just, they're cute, they're fun, they're happy, they're friendly. They're just really sweet. We'll get you out. Is that already done? Beautiful. Banging. Nice and easy. So when you catch it, you get some extra bits and pieces. You get some civilization parts because they are a boss, kind of. They're just a dungeon boss. So you, instead of getting ancient technology points, you tend to get dragon stones, which is like a valuable gem that you can sell for a good chunk of gold. At the end of it as well, we get a couple of these dragon skill fruit for draconic breath. It's pretty decent. Couple of chests with some sellable rubies and sellable gems generally. Generally there'll be like a little schematic or something like that in there too. But very good. They're very good, like a grindy kind of thing to do the dungeon, and you go through the little portal and you go your way out. But I'm going to probably head back through and try and grab some more pals of a few of the other ones that we started capturing here, just so we can get the XP up. But thank you everyone who's come out for today's episode. Hope you had a great day. Tomorrow's episode we'll try, depending on what level I've kind of got up to, and start working our way through some of the dungeon bosses and capturing some of them too. Some of them are kind of very beefy, very kick-ass guys, and very cool. But we'll start trying to get through some of them and get further into the game. So thank you. Have a great day. Have a great night. Whatever time zone you're in, stay happy, stay positive, stay cheesy. Lots of love, folks, and I'll see you guys again very soon. Bye-bye.